Well, Jessup, Wisconsin is one of the states that is preparing to welcome refugees from Afghanistan. CBS 58's Emilee Fannon is live at Fort McCoy, where some Wisconsin veterans are feeling anger and heartbreak over what's happening in Afghanistan. Emilee.
Yeah, Natalie, Wisconsin veterans who I talked to who either worked or served in Afghanistan tell me they're just having a whirlwind of emotions, and some are asking leaders to take responsibility for how the situation is unfolding.
Extremely emotionally challenging.
Former Army interrogator and intelligence officer Sam Rogers says for the last 2 days his phone has not stopped ringing.
War veterans are not okay right now.
Rogers, who did 3 tours in Afghanistan, now works for a veterans organization where his role was convincing leaders to end the war in Afghanistan. And now he says it's difficult to wrap his head around how it's all unfolding.
I want to see leadership stand up and own the fact that they failed the servicemen and women who have gone there and continued to do everything that was asked of them.
Kimberly Motley, a human rights lawyer who also worked in Afghanistan for 13 years, says she feels guilty for not being able to help those who've reached out to her, who are terrified over the Taliban reclaiming the region.
Telling me stories about how there's, the Taliban are going house to house looking for them. We promoted this idea of democracy and rule of law and things like that. And look what's happening.
For other Wisconsin veterans like Tonnetta Carter, watching the Taliban seize power 20 years later now has her questioning whether the time spent there was worth it.
I thought that we had made a lot of progress. So to see how swiftly, things went back the way it was 20 plus years ago.
As the situation in Afghanistan remains ongoing, here at Fort McCoy, we're told an unknown number of Afghan refugees will be arriving here at some point, and then social service agencies will be working with the state to find them housing. In Fort McCoy, Emilee Fannon, CBS 58 News.